Hey guys, welcome to Saturday Question and Answer right here on the Digital Outlook channel. Now, guys, this is a special edition of Saturday Question and Answer because a lot of times folks will come out and they'll ask, hey, David, what other projects are you and Judy involved with outside of XRP? Because, of course, on our channel, we're really only and almost always focusing on XRP. Well, guys, the project that I'm going to introduce you to today was actually introduced to us not more than just about a week or two ago from our good friend Vandell over at Black Swan Capitalist. So I have to give Vandell a really big shout out because this was a major deal. Now, guys, as you know, I'm always out there telling you to research it, research it, research it. So what I'm going to present to you is the research that I've been able to do to actually get some confidence in this, but I always encourage you to go out there and do your own research, and that's what I'm going to be encouraging you to do today. Now, right off the tip top, I want to say this. Nobody is paying us dime one to come out and talk about this project. We have come to our own conclusions based on our own research, and we have taken our own position. Well, guys, the project that I'm talking about is this right over here, VELO. Now, you may have already heard of VELO because in the last bull run, VELO actually as a project topped out at what? Over $2. Right now, guys, you are able to pick this thing up for under 2 cents. Now, I want to show you some really amazing things. And the first thing I want to show you is this right here. They got this video, and we're going to play it right here, that really just kind of highlights the basics of VELOs. Then we're going to get into the nitty gritty. So just watch this for a few seconds. Now, guys, if you have been watching my channel for any time at all, you know the one thing that I am always out there encouraging folks to do is to get out there and research it. And of course, for Judy and I, we employ those 4 principles when it comes to investing anything in this space that we have talked about ad nauseum on this channel. The first one, of course, is a real world use case. Well, guys, VELO has an amazing, in my point of view, real world use case when you consider it as a payment platform. And basically, this is what it's talking about here because it's dealing with smart contracts. It says we are creating a trustless financial infrastructure that supports crypto payments and smart contracts. The next generation of financial users won't only rely on trusted intermediaries, of course, such as banks or brokers, but will also have the option to use an automated peer-to-peer network, making financial transactions cheaper, faster, and more accessible. Guys, VELO is a payments platform that is being used in the real world right now. And the thing is this, it transcends borders. And that is one of the things that I really like about it. Now, another thing that I talk about is who are the management team? And guys, you can go right over here. And this is the research that I love to do, is going in and doing a deep dive on who these folks really are. So if you get in here and you find out, hey, who are the people on there? Well, look at right down over here. You got Jed McCaleb, one of the founders of the XRP Ledger, and of course, Stellar. XLM, and VELO works off of the Stellar blockchain. And you've got right on there as an advisor to VELO, you got one of these big time players, Jeb McCaleb, you got David Maziris, you got Robert Townsend here. These are folks that you can go out and look up their acumen and get to know where they are. Now, the other thing is, partnerships. Well, guys, you want to see the partners on VELO, just take a look down here of who is out there and investing in VELO. Guys, it is right down over here. Become a part of the VELO community. And you've got, look, Cactus Company, LightNet, Inception, CogoPay, Visa, Stellar Development Foundation, XLM. And by the way, VELO works off of XLM. And you can also get a contract on it through the Binance Smart Chain. And you got all kinds of other investors. And this is the thing, you can go and research these partnerships. Now, about research, another thing to do, and this is what I've encouraged people to do in the past, you go to these websites, look, you read the white paper. Now, of course, I'm not going to read through the entire white paper here for you, but it's something that you can go and do and get yourself educated on a project like this. They even have like, hey, where you can go in and you can read up on various things, latest posts, what they're doing, who they're working with in the Learn. You can go to their V Academy and you can find out even more. You can, under the About, you can get the mission. Well, here's the mission. What's the mission of VELO? Well, it's a trustless, formless, borderless, limitless payments platform that operates off of the XLM Stellar network. Truly phenomenal and lightning fast. And there's all kinds of community interaction. Now, the thing I want to show you that's really wild is this. VELO's price action. Now, I got it up here on CoinGecko, so let me just refresh this for a second. Now, we want to take a look, and you can see, I think they show historical. Okay, down here, I want to show you this. The all-time high was on March 8th of 2021, where it was $2.29. Now, everybody knows that it's been in this space for a while. When we get into bear market territory on a lot of these digital assets, what happens? Well, they crash somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 90 to 95%. Well, VELO dropped all the way down from $2.29 under 1 penny. Yet, guys, it just expanded its ecosystem. And right now, you're able to pick this thing up for under 2 cents. Now, Judy and I, literally, I kid you not, and I give credit to Vandell, from Black Swan Capitalist, kind of cluing us into the possibility of what this could do. And then we did our own research. Vandell, no financial advice. Same thing here. Not financial advice. You go out and do your own research. But this is a question we get all the time. Hey, what other things are you looking at? Well, guys, I'm showing you this one because in the period of time that we got in at under a penny. We've already made over 80% on this, this asset. It just in the last week and a half. Now, of course, results are not guaranteed in that capacity. But if this thing even did like what, I did up and maybe went to 50 cents, that's a 50x from where we are right now. And that's only 25% towards its previous all-time high. So for me, hey, there's risk tolerance here, right? This would be probably one of my more riskier plays, one of our more riskier plays. But hey, and with that, we put a percentage in there, not of course a big portion of our bag, but the thing is this is where we go out. This is how we do our research. When we're looking at this stuff, we go to the websites, we read the white papers, we learn, we read all of this stuff in here. We literally go in and we take a look at what are these things that are about. And hey, what's the ecosystem? What is the token? What are the tokenomics? You can read all this and the community. Guys, these are the things that you go out and you do and you research these questions. Now, we touched all of the 4 factors that Judy and I always look at before we get involved in anything. Is it really being used? Hey, who's on that management team and advisory board and what are they bringing to the table? Well, you got some big hitters in this one, don't you? And it is being used. Partnerships, and you see the partnerships that they're involved with and how they're being utilized in these partnerships, and of course, price action. Now, what did we just talk about? We saw it, the all-time high back there in 2021 at $2.29, and you're able to pick these things up at the prices they are. To me, this is how we make our decisions. Now, guys, I encourage you to go out there, do your own research, and make your own decisions. But like I say, this is a special edition of Question and Answer, and nobody is paying me dime one to come out and talk about this project. I'm sharing with you one of the ones that Judy and I have recently taken a look at, and we've taken a position in, and the research that we did, because I get that question almost all the time. And I thought, what a great opportunity because the proof is in the pudding and one like this. And I thought I'd throw out there. So, guys, I'll tell you what, I genuinely hope that you're able to go out there and do some of your own research. And look, if you go through some of these and you do the research, whether it's XRP, XLM, Hedera, Hashgraph, VELO that I just talked about, and you get to the end of the research saying, yeah, I don't think it's for me, then at least you've done your due diligence where you've gone out and looked at the opportunity. But I genuinely believe this. We owe it to ourselves to at least get out there and investigate it because there's opportunities out there. Now, look, for Judy and I, in the last, week and a half, we've made 80% on that investment. Are you ever going to see that kind of return in a traditional market? I have never seen that anyway. So guys, I'm throwing that out there. Go do your own research, come to your own conclusions and make your own decisions. For Judy and I, that is what we do each and every single time. And I sure hope that bless you. Now guys, tomorrow we of course have our Sugar on Sunday where we're going to be coming out with some amazing nuggets of just encouragement. And I sure hope to see you there. But even if we don't, I just pray you have a blessed Saturday, a blessed weekend, and can't wait to meet up with you next week on Monday. So guys, have a great one and take care.